Hello and welcome to this English lesson. My name is Stuart. In today's lesson, we're looking at the ways that we can use the word shit in English. Let's go to the intro. Now, today's lesson is looking at this word here, which is shit, and shit is a very, very versatile, common word that you're going to hear in English all the time. Okay, if you watch a movie, you're going to hear the word. If you watch television, you're going to hear the word. If you go to England, if you go to Australia, you go to the States, if you go to any country where they speak English or listen to anybody speaking English, they are going to use this word in some context almost on a daily basis. So I'm going to show you some of the main ways that we can use this word and also some expressions so that you get familiar with the ways that we can use the word shit. Now, before we begin, I will say that because of the versatility of the word, you're going to hear so many different ways, and even more than the ones that I have up here. So these are going to be the most common ones, let's say. So we're going to start with the word shit for what it is, which is obviously excrement or feces, something that is expelled from the body. Let's be honest, that's what it is. So in context, where's Tom? He's taking a shit. Use it like a noun. Tom had to shit, okay, or Tom had to take a shit. We can use it as a noun or a verb, no problems, okay? A shit or to shit, basically, okay? So that is using it for what it is. Now, things get a little bit more complicated when we start to vary from the definition of what shit is. And we can use it to mean things or stuff. Now, this is really common, okay? So look at the examples. Will you pick up your shit? Okay, so imagine that somebody has their stuff or their things all over the floor and you tell them to pick up their shit. All right, there we go. Bill collects a lot of useless shit. He collects a lot of useless things or stuff, okay? So that is a common way to use the word shit, to mean things or stuff, okay? There's a lot of shit happening at the moment. There's a lot of nasty shit happening in the world at the moment, a lot of nasty things, okay? Third meaning is for something that is no good. Examples. This pizza tastes like shit. This pizza tastes like shit, okay? It doesn't taste good. It tastes like shit. The movie was absolute shit. Now, we all know that we go to the movies, we see a movie that is no good or not very good, and the movie is shit, okay? That movie is absolute shit. The pizza tastes like shit. So that's how we use it when we say that something is no good, all right? How was school today? Shit, for example. Experience or treatment, the third way that we can use it. My boss treats me like shit. He treats me badly. He treats me like shit. John went through some crazy shit last year. Some crazy shit. He went through some crazy experience. So this one here would be the treatment. He treats you like shit. And here, John went through some crazy shit, some crazy experience last year. Maybe he got divorced. Maybe he had a car accident and he went through some crazy shit or a crazy experience, all right? Number 5 is to mean nonsense. Examples, Jenny speaks so much shit. Jenny is full of shit. She just speaks shit. Blah, 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 blah. Shit just comes out of her mouth, okay? Nonsense. Can you believe the shit he's saying? The nonsense, the stupid things that he's saying, the shit that he's saying. He comes up with a lot of shit, a lot of nonsense. Can you believe the shit that he's saying? Okay? Now I'm going to clean this off. I'll come back with another few ways that we can use shit and also some expressions. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so here we are back again with some more ways to use the word shit, and fairly common as an insult, okay? So for example, you can just call somebody a shit, okay? You shit, or you little shit, or he's a real shit, or she's a real shit. Shit for brains, okay? Shit for brains, meaning that somebody is stupid, shit for brains. Piece of shit, okay, that somebody is a nasty person or you don't like that person, they're a real piece of shit. Dipshit, silly, stupid person. Dead shit, in Australia we use this term. I don't know whether they use it in other places or not, but in Australia we do. Dead shit, meaning that somebody's stupid or a bit silly. You can add the word shit to any other type of adjective. For example, you can call somebody a fat shit, stupid shit, useless shit, for example. You can just add the word shit. And the last one here is shithead. He's a real shithead or a real shithead. If you do something to somebody that annoys them and they call you a shithead, it's because they're not happy with you. Okay, so John's a real shithead. Did you see what he did to me yesterday? Okay. Now, expressions. Now, there's a lot of expressions that we can use the word shit in. I said before that shit is very versatile, and it's in these expressions where you do see the versatility of the word. For example, the shit hit the fan. The shit hit the fan. This is when a situation goes bad, for example. Maybe something becomes public that you don't want to become public and people find out about it and get unhappy. Then the shit really hits the fan, okay? The shit hits the fan. In the shit, in deep shit, up shit creek, all fairly similar. It just means that you're in a bad situation, you're in the shit, you're in deep shit if the situation's very bad, or up shit creek without a paddle, meaning that you are in a difficult situation with perhaps no solution. They're up shit creek. To give someone the shits means that you annoy them. Quite often with children you can say, oh, he's really giving me the shits, this kid. Okay, give someone the shits. To beat the shit out of someone means that, or if somebody gets the shit beaten out of them, it means that they are beaten up fairly badly. They get the shit beaten out of them in a fight. To get your shit together, you hear this expression quite a lot, and it means that you try to get your act together. You try to get your life into a normal situation. You try to get your shit together. For example, what's Sally up to? Well, she's trying to get her shit together after the divorce, meaning that she's trying to get her life back together, to try to get her shit together. To lose your shit means that you lose your temper. He really lost his shit, or the boss really lost his shit with us yesterday. So you lose your shit. To give someone shit, okay, now we saw this one, which is give someone the shits, means that you annoy them. You give someone the shits. Am I giving you the shits? This one here, to give someone shit, means that you are insulting them, okay, giving them shit. So quite common at school that children get a lot of shit. For example, I wore glasses at school. I got a lot of shit from people about that. Maybe you get your hair cut a little bit different from people and they give you shit, okay? They give you shit. To feel like shit, the way we feel sometimes, we wake up in the morning or perhaps we drink too much beer the night before and the next day we feel like shit, okay? Again, how are you feeling? Oh, feeling like shit today. To not give a shit means that you don't care. You don't care about something. What did you think about the Prime Minister's decision? I couldn't give a shit. Couldn't give a shit. I don't give a shit about what they think. Or if you don't care what other people think. Don't do that, or people think that you're strange. I don't give a shit what people think about me, okay? So to not give a shit. Are you shitting me? Meaning, are you telling a joke, or are you not being serious? Are you shitting me? Okay, well, that's another way to use it. And the last one here is with shit happens, okay? Common to say, for example, there was a terrorist attack in that country last week. Shit happens, okay? Meaning that these things are common and they occur and shit happens, okay? So that's the way we can use it here as well as other ways to use the word shit. So basically that's it. Now, thanks for watching the lesson. If you have any questions or any comments, please leave them in the box in the comment section below. If you know any other ways to use the word shit, please let me know. I'm sure there are other ways that you have heard the word shit being used. Share the video on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest. Share it up on social media. I'll see you in the next lesson. Have a good day. Bye.